I'm a lawyer. We're the fun police. We've got to be like, okay, take all the fun out of it. What kind of an office party is it at noon on a Tuesday if you don't serve a bunch of liquor?
This is that time of the morning on a Wednesday when we touch base with our weekly legal. We pulled him out of the courtroom, the man with the grooviest spectacles in all of law. Not law enforcement. He is the protector of the law. He is Jeremy Rosenthal, our legal expert. Hey, Jeremy.
Good morning. How are you?
As far as I can tell, I'm okay.
All right.
Jeremy Rosenthal is going to the Texas defense firm's Halloween party, I'm sure.
hmm
What would you dress as? Now you got to be careful.
A lawyer,
Let's.
man.
Yeah, well, of
Yeah.
course, I'm Perry Mason. How are you? So, okay,
Yeah.
companies throwing Halloween parties,
Mhm.
legal pitfalls. Does everybody have to sign a waiver saying, I don't mean to offend anyone or anything like
No.
that?
No, look, this is simple, okay? You need to dress up like, Jason from Friday the 13th with a real chainsaw. I don't know if he ever had a chainsaw. That's Leatherface. Real chainsaw. Make sure it's oiled. Make sure you have plenty of gas. Don't be afraid to turn that thing on, okay? You need to go after all the nurses who are dressed in really skimpy short things, okay? And by all means, what kind of an office party is it at noon on a Tuesday if you don't serve a bunch of liquor? So that's how you do an office party right without any legal issues at all.
None.
Understand he's a lawyer, everybody, so he's trying to drum up business, you see. So, seriously,
Sorry.
what if, if somebody shows up as an ICE agent at your workplace,
hmm hmm
that's my costume. You're asking for legal trouble, aren't you?
As an ICE agent, I don't know. Well, you could be okay, but that's a great, okay, yes. So, right, I'm a lawyer. We're the fun police. We've got to be like, okay, take all the fun out of it, right? But yes, you're this. Look, you are getting to the holiday seasons. You're getting to Christmas. You're getting to Thanksgiving. You're getting to Halloween. You're getting into a lot of shenanigans. People are going to let off steam, and yeah, people can get hurt, especially at Halloween parties, right? I mean, if somebody takes a joke too far or, with the chainsaw or whatever, which I don't have a problem with, right? Like I'll talk to my landlord. Yeah, like we're an indoor office, I mean, I could probably have a gas powered appliance or tool or whatever,
Oh, please.
right?
What if you work at a lawn and garden place and there's chainsaws all on the
Oh,
wall for display?
easy.
Everybody's got one. Come on.
Easy, right? Yeah. So, but like, I don't know if that's an OSHA violation or not, right? For me to bring my leaf blower into the thing, but yeah, oh yes, you can get a bunch of racially insensitive things. People can get hurt. People can have too much Halloween candy, get sugared up, and get a little touchy, right? So this is the time for employers to beware. Certainly, it's not the time to make bad decisions. That's right.
Yeah. Should employers just basically send out a memo go like, look, you can dress a little bit, but we're getting work done. There's no party, no fun, no candy because we don't know who's got sugar intolerance, all that stuff. Let's just get our jobs done. You guys do what you want on your own time. Should they just skip the party?
I don't think so. I think sometimes as lawyers, we sort of get a bad rap as being the fun police. Normally, if somebody's going to go out and do something stupid, say something stupid, grab something that they shouldn't grab, normally that employee is kind of, in many ways, the company's worried about getting sued. The company is worried about the liability climbing up the ladder, right? And so, when does one employee's bad decision really become the company's problem? Well, it becomes the company's problem if it's a supervisor, okay? Because an employee is kind of deemed to not be able to really directly complain about that. That's really hard to do. Or if the company really just sort of fosters that environment. So yes, there do need to be some boundaries, but then how do you do that without ruining everything, right? I mean, a lot of it sort of turns on common sense and yeah, when the guy shows up with the chainsaw, you turn him away. That's what you ought to do anyway, really, shouldn't you? But yeah.
So what if Tom in production has a little
hmm
side hustle, side thing going with Becky in accounting, and they happen to be caught in a compromising position over in the corner, by the Snickers bars, and somebody snaps a picture, puts it up on. Can they sue?
This sounds like a really specific question. Is there a Tom and a Becky at WILS?
Does
No,
this happen?
no. No. I
I
live in
don't
an
care.
alternative reality. I just, yeah,
Oh, okay,
exactly.
okay.
As far as you
This is
know.
very,
This is very specific fact. I'm just saying. No, you should no, you should circulate that and email it to everybody in the office, of course. No, that's one of the dangers, and I think that's more of a and I don't know where companies go with some Halloween stuff. Like our office, we had Spirit Day, right, which was on Friday, where everybody got to dress up in their favorite team outfit, which is I'm going to give a hint to all the employees and all the employers out there. The beautiful thing about Spirit Day is it's free. You just tell all your employees, hey, wear your Michigan State stuff, wear your Lions stuff, your Piston, whatever, okay? And we'll have like somebody will make a cheese dip and it'll be in the break room. The employer spends nothing. It's wonderful, and you get like all this credit for being the cool boss. Yeah, yeah. So you can do these things, but when when they get carried over too far is when you tend to have problems. I've not heard of too many company Halloween parties. Well, I say that we have had Halloween parties that are off site, at somebody's house, one of the partners' houses, and those can get kind of wild. Everybody brings their kids. That's where things kind of get, maybe just don't. Yeah. Yeah, don't do any of
Judge,
that.
need you back
Just
in the courtroom, man. We got to
just
go. Jeremy
everybody go back
Rosenthal.
to everybody go back to work. That's what's fun is work. Being at
See
your
you
cubicle.
later.
All right, bye-bye.